あと何人残ってる？ひふみ。
Guys, we're here with Jose Horta and our locals in Mayo, Puerto Rico.
Hello.
What deck do you play?
Hirudegarn Storm.
Oh, okay. So, what decks do you play today against?
I played against green, blue SS3, blue, red SS3, and
Any other SS3?
yeah, no, and I played blue, green Soul Striker, which was my one draw of the day.
Okay, so let's get started with the deck profile.
Alright, so Hirudegarn, a really simple leader. I swing at my opponent's leader. I get to discard a card, battle card, and I draw 2 cards, which works really good in conjunction with the first blue battle card I'll be showing you. When he awakens, he untaps 2, and on his other side, when I swing, I draw. And if I have 4 or more energies, my opponent has to put a card from their hand on top of their deck.
Which you almost never have.
Exactly, like you're not really supposed to reach that amount of energy with this deck. So I'm gonna start showing you guys the blue battle cards. For Minosha, really good, especially to discard him early game, because what he does is that when he's discarded and your leader is a Phantom Demon, you get to search out the Hirudegarn, the Wanderer. So basically, not only do you draw 2 cards with your leader, you're also searching another one out. So you get you go +2, and you fetch your blue energies, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, these don't really do anything except being searched
It's
targets.
a win-win.
Exactly, yeah. 4 unyielding, broken card, you untap energies, and you can extend your combos like really, really well with this particular card.
Yeah.
So you have to max out on it. 4 of our super combo, pretty much the best super combo in the game. What he does is that when you combo with him, you discard a battle card, any card, my bad, and you draw 2 cards and gain plus 10k. So you filter through your deck really fast, just like with your leader.
So you think it's the best super combo in the game?
Yeah, because there's nothing that exists that counters this particular card. Most people play Kronoa in their side decks, so Shugesh obviously loses a lot of its power during this format, but this card in particular, to fetch what you need and just see your cards more frequently, this card is the best super combo in the game. No debate. The extra cards for Flute, rest in peace, my boy Flute. He's gonna be at 1 pretty soon, September 21st, but I ran 4. Obviously, there's no reason to explain this. You bounce your cards and you just keep on swapping with your yellow cards, and it's really busted. And then 4 Sensuine for either extending combos, or when I can't go like full ham on my opponent.
It's just a broken cards in set 1, so.
Exactly. This is good on defense, good on offense. This is just an all-around fantastic card. So onto the yellow battle cards. Free Bardock. I'm poor. I don't have the 3rd one. He's really good. You drop him, you take a life. He helps you awaken, and he can swing early game. The only problem is that if your opponent's running green, they're most probably running full power energy. Only negative side because he's gonna get popped. But other than that, this guy's fantastic. The 4 Sun Goten. I don't know why Bandai made this. This is, you look at the top 3 when he swings, grab any card you want. That's just broken filtering. It's basically something like this, but even better because you choose what you get. So you just filter through your cards, you can grab what you need to extend combos and go for game. Fantastic. For Videl, because if my opponent, for example, doesn't have Sensu Bean, I can make any one of these 2 guys into actual threats to my opponent because they jump to 15.
Yeah.
And the opponent's gonna have to get rid of cards to not take damage.
Yeah, he has to bleed cards, so.
Exactly, and this is a Flute target, which is also really good. 1 Grandpa Gohan. This is for when I don't want to keep taking lives with the Bardock. He's a swap 2. 1 drop.
Yeah, he's the poor man's Bardock.
Exactly. I may bump him up to at least 1 more because sometimes I would want him, but for example, I have to charge him his energy and I'll have another one, so I might bump him up to 2. 2 Roshi. This is just for when I know that I can't push for any more damage during my turn. I leave a yellow up and then I have a negate. Really simple. It's mostly energy, but I liked it. I wouldn't change it. Free Successor of Hope because at 4 it's way too cloggy. I already run pretty much 6 Bardocks with this. And like 4 Gohans, so I don't really need any more. This is just really cloggy, but you need it at free. A minimum at free. And 2 Battering Laser. This card's busted in this deck, especially when you drop something like, for example, Scientist Fu. Your opponent tries to negate it, and it was really good against, for example, red-blue. because they tap 2 for topo, and you negate it with this. So they essentially gifted you 2 energy that you don't have to worry about anymore. So yeah, just fantastic. Gets rid of negates. Wouldn't take this out of the deck at all. For the red battle cards, which are not really meant to be played to the field, 3 double strike Champas turns everything you own into a potential game ender if your opponent's at 2 life. No need to explain any further.
Yep.
2 unbreakables. I found that a lot of the time you're not really gonna have a lot of energy during your opponent's turn, and this just takes up an energy slot while you're attacking as well. And if you don't have to untap, you don't have anything to untap your energies, this kind of becomes dead weight. So I chose 2, and it worked perfectly today.
Okay.
And for the black cards, 2 Scientist Fu, best game ender in the game in my opinion. 1 energy, 7 in the drop, and you win games. That's how easy it is. And 1 Dimensional Vanisher Fu, just to get rid of some problematic cards. And he's a double striker, so he can also swing for game. Honestly, I kind of wish I had the 3rd one, so I wouldn't have to run this guy, but it was good. I didn't really get rid of much with it, but it was alright.
Okay. So guys,
yeah.
that was the deck from Power for today. See you next time.
Peace!